Hey guys, it's time for another kicking of the week, and today's special because we reached 500 subs together, and I want to thank you for that. And for that I made a preset and sample pack for Serum with all sorts of club kicks, layers for tails, punches, all that sort of stuff. And for today we're gonna make a kick with these layers. So in here you'll find some files for Serum to put in some punch and tail presets. I even included the up-tempo tutorial layers that we've made, and I've sampled all of them, so if you don't have Serum you can just download it and go to the samples. I added some club kicks to put under your punches, exported all the punch and tail layers, same as with the up-tempo layers. So the download link is below, make sure to download it, and let's get to 1,000 subs. And for the kick we're gonna make today, in this short video, I'm gonna choose punch 10A, and that sounds like this. And tail 5A, and that one sounds like this. And we're gonna glue these together, cut them up a little bit, and then we're gonna put our club kick underneath there. So let's first make sure that our punch is normalized and put in a mixer channel. And we're gonna bring this back a tiny bit. Give it a better cutoff for the volume. And we're gonna bring in the tail. Gonna give that a little cutoff as well. And now we're gonna glue them together and make sure that they're loopable. And I think this is already quite loopable. So let's maybe... We're gonna cut a little bit of that punch, and then we're gonna add that later on with an extra layer. So now we have our character and our punch for our kick done already. Now the only thing that I'm gonna add, and you're gonna do this as well when you're making kicks with my samples, is just add a simple Serum layer. It's the most basic layer for kicks that we can make, and that's just that warm layer. And the samples are noted which note they're played in, so we're working in an A kick right now, so we're gonna make a sub for our A kick in A as well. And let's put it on something. Maybe this will work. Sounds nice. Filter it a little bit. Put some distortion over it. And make that wavetable move. Maybe an extra noise layer just to give a little bit more crunch in that layer. Now we're going to export this. And we're going to put this under there. Make sure that it's of course in phase, which it is right now. And we're gonna cut off our tail because we don't need that amount of extension over here. Again, do you hear how much such a simple tail layer just adds to this? It's just way better right now. Now we're going to route these to their own channel, and we're going to introduce our club kick in there. And this club kick is just going to beef up that punch as well, so we're going to route this to a channel as well. Mute our tail for now, and make sure that these two fit each other. And this one's way too loud. like this. That sounds nice. And now, like I said, we're gonna bring back a little bit of this extra punch ending. So we're gonna cut this up, bring this to the end, give it a new channel, and distort this first, and then we're gonna low cut it probably. And maybe I'm even gonna distort it a little bit more, or stretch it a little bit. And maybe a tiny EQ will just give a little bit more clarity back. Like this. Now we're gonna sample this. And this is gonna be our layer that glues everything together. The punch and the tail. And make sure it's not too loud. And of course that it fits. And I'll put everything under there again. And let's route everything to their own, to one channel. And see how this looks in our Edison. Okay, it looks nice. The tail is a little bit too quiet for the punch, so we're gonna adjust that. And yeah, the rest just looks okay. So this was punch, tail, pull up the tail a little bit. First I like to adjust the volumes of the punch and the tail and then add that third layer. Don't make it too complicated on yourself first. Make sure that you have the right balance with the sounds that you have. Let's see how this looks right now. So this is a lot more balanced already. The difference between the punch and the tail is a little bit less. Probably gonna bring this back a tiny bit. So it's just a tiny bit better. More gluing together. Yes. And I think I have one layer that's really gonna finish our punch, make it a little bit more snappy. And that's in the sample pack as well. So let me look it up. So I've added this extra layer, this one, and it sounds like this. And it's really snappy in the beginning. And I think that's what our punch can need to really be more punchy. So we're gonna put this in its own mixer channel. And maybe play it around a little bit with the pogo. And then we're gonna cut quite much of that sub from this punch. So we just really get that click from this club kick. Boost a bit on the mids because I feel the mid clicky part can be a little bit better. And it's a tiny difference, but it's really making a huge difference in the sound of this punch. And now, before we put our limiter on here and call this a final kick, we're just gonna export a little reverb of our punch and just add a little bit more depth in here, because I like the sound, I like the till, I like the punch, but it can just have a little bit more depth from a nice reverb. So let's record that. And I'm just looking for the right balance in the highs, because here it's just way too much and here it's better. So we're going to take this part and layer it under there. Give it a little bit of volume automation. Something like this, so it gives it some more drive. And now we're gonna lay this in there, put it on the right volume and make sure it sounds nice when it's looped. I like it like this, and now we're gonna limit this and finish it up. I'm gonna use the inflator for that and pull it up. And just make sure there isn't too much movement anymore. And with this method, and just following what I did, you can really make some great kicks out of my sample pack. Just download it below. I hope you liked it and learned something from this little video as well. And let me know if you like the sample pack. Thank you for watching and hope to see you back soon again. Cheers!